Yeah.
Right. All right, so let me explain who this lovely gentleman is. He's not only a gorgeous face and just beautiful on the inside and out, but really what I love so much about him is he takes skincare very seriously, and he manufactures skincare for some of the most important brands in the world that charges you a gazillion dollars. But he gives you all that goodness and your advanced technologies, and he's the guy and his team responsible for actually making it.
Right,
there's not a pretty face on the air with it.
No, right. No one makes this for me. I wasn't the banker that started a restaurant. I never had another job. This is
you
all
don't
I
make
do.
coffee makers.
I have no plan B, so this is what I do.
If this doesn't work, fortunately it's worked really, really well for many years. All right, so let's get this first kit. Okay, I was so excited to get this kit because you actually took your lab and you shrunk it down into a box.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
This is a special level of skincare that we create called Lab Insider. The face boot camp's coming out any minute. So these are the highest level of key ingredients that are clinically proven to solve all the major beauty issues you have with your eye area. So this is only 30 days, right? But I'm gonna show you how to make this last 90 days at least. Now look at her eyelid in that before, it was hanging down to her lash line. Oh, we went on. Okay, now look at this one. Look at her eyelid before. Look at her eyelids in 30 days. Look at the dark circle underneath the eye diminish. The crow's feet look gone to me, right? The little crepey, crinkly eyelids, gone, less puffy. It does all that, right?
Wild.
I'm gonna explain to you though that you could use this forever, or you could do it for like a 90-day, one box will last you 90 days when I show you how to use it. Look at this girl, look at the darkness around her eye. Now she doesn't even need concealer anymore, right? You guys, you know,
wild.
I had the opposite problem with my eyes. My eyes were sinking in, because this is shown to help reduce puffiness. My eyes were sinking in, and like my sisters and mine both, and they were getting hollow-eyed, and this smoothed my eye out. I couldn't believe, right? And so I kept using it I used it for 6 months straight. And then I backed off because I was getting a little pink. It was really strong. But I was looking at a picture of me holding my fragrance bottle, and it was a shoot. And my eyelids looked so old, so heavy, like half moons, right? And crinkled. I have my eyes back. And I look at him every day when I wake up. I'm like, oh my God, I cannot believe what this has done. So I'll show you how to do it.
Well, and you know what's so interesting is he so much of your lid.
Your eyes look better too.
Yeah, well, thank you. Well, you know, me and his eye products, like I'm a devotee like nobody's business on the eye. Because again, it was a very funny story. So I go away, I'm on this trip, and of course I'm eating the bad stuff, drinking way too much, I'm tired, you know, came from Europe, long flight,
you
blah,
drink?
blah, blah. Yeah, well, just a little bit, every now and then. Anyway, did you know I just did a baby reveal on the air last hour by accident?
Who, someone else's?
One of the guests, she's pregnant. And on the air, I revealed who the baby is, thinking she had already told her whole family. Why would you tell me?
Oh no, it's like telling me. You know when someone says, I'm gonna tell you something, but don't tell anyone, I'm like, please don't.
Don't tell me.
Don't tell me, don't tell me. It's not because I spread gossip, it's just that I don't have that filter.
Clearly I didn't either.
I'm not a good...
The whole point being...
You're only as sick as your secrets. You know? Okay.
So I come back from the trip, and I get in, I said, oh my God, my eyes, especially under my eyes, were a hot mess. Like, they're the worst I've ever seen them. And I thought, well, maybe this is just me now.
Yeah.
And you know, I pulled out your eye products, and I used them, and it was the most dramatic change I've ever seen, and really fast. Like, it didn't take me 30 days to see a difference.
Right.
They're so effective.
Right, and didn't like your esthetician or something notice the difference?
No, that might be somebody else. I noticed the difference. That's all that mattered, is I did not have horrible big puffy eyes.
What did you do? So there's a lady here at the front desk that when we come in to get mic'd, blonde hair, really pretty, and she's raving. She bought it when it was a TS last month. She was raving about this. She said, I wish I could write a review, but I'm an employee. So this is a very special treatment, and it's not what you're used to, right? This is the only formula I know of anywhere in the world. When I show you that before and after, it's achievable. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Wow, look at that.
Right? Look at that lid lift. Look at the puffiness. Look at the wrinkles. Now, I'm gonna show you how to stretch this one box 90 days.
And if you also, how do we use it?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you. Okay. And if you think about it, everybody, you're getting 2 full-size serums and a full-size eye cream. So divide 3 into that price, what you would pay for an ordinary formula. Now, on the side of the box, this was actually originally created to be sold in very high-end retail in the self-help sector to compete with the really expensive creams. 100% smoother skin around the eye. What does that mean? The wrinkles, the crepiness, the crinkles, the smoothness. There's more than just that. I could say clinically proven to help reduce dark circles, puffiness, visible firmness around the eye area, reduction in wrinkles. Would recommend this to a friend. going to continue using this product. So basically, this does everything we could do for the eye area.
Okay.
Firm, puffiness, dark circles, lines, wrinkles, crinkles, and brightening. So, and boy, it's really bright in mine. Now, here's what you're gonna do. It's very simple. Now, you're not gonna use that much.
I know, I use way too much.
I want you to look at me and how I'm gonna open this bottle, right? This is the AM serum. This one's for dark circles, puffy eyes, and firming. When you take it out, this pipette fills on its own. So all you're gonna do, don't press it, right? Oh.
Don't throw it either.
This was actually a collaboration with 3 lab insiders, scientists and me, in our lab. And it was created, I get asked constantly to go into these department stores. And I'm like, it makes no sense. I come up here and I sell it for this price. In that store, I'd have to sell it for 10 times more to pay for everybody. And the store, and pay for the kind of executive, the coordinator, and the makeup artist and this. Now, you're gonna take 1 drop, a tiny drop. Less is more. This is so concentrated. So, and you're just gonna press, this is 20, I think it's 23.5 active clinical complex. So you're gonna press it around your whole eye, and you're gonna use the night serum the same way. Serums first, right? You're also gonna feel some immediate tightening. Then you're gonna use this cream. 38 years in this industry. I've said this for very few products, right? 38, I say it for the Manuka Honey Cream, I'll say it for this eye cream. 38 years in this industry, not just training clinical estheticians and all that, but also manufacturing. This is the best eye cream I have ever used in my life for results. You're gonna take a little tiny bit, there is a spatula that comes with it, right? A little tiny bit. And then you're gonna press it on the skin over the serum around the whole eye. It doesn't travel. I have no makeup on today, by the way, nothing, because I got in on the red eye this morning and couldn't be bothered. So this is just my skin, and these are just my eyes. I don't have concealer on, I don't have foundation on. So look at the how much more lifted my lids are. They're completely smooth underneath. You're gonna feel tightening. And then as you continue to use it, we're really encouraging you, take a photo before. And take a photo at 15 days, and then take a photo of yourself at 30 days. And I really think you'll be blown away. But if you use it the way I showed you, just tap, 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 you've got 90 days here. You've got 90 days.
And it's an AM, PM.
Yes, and you'll see more results in 90 days than in the 30 days.
So we do, obviously, the AM in the morning, just teeny little bit, and then do we do the cream and the PM at night?
Yeah.
That's when you would do the
1
double
drop
layer.
of serum. No, you do the double layer day and night.
Oh, okay, got it.
1 drop of serum around the whole eye. Morning, 1 drop around the whole eye at night, and then the cream over. It's very simple. It's like you use a serum and a cream on your face.
That's so easy.
And the instructions are on the box. I believe these are the right instructions. But girls, you all know, you probably spent $250 on an eye cream. I mean, at some point when you pick your big girl panties on, you got to get a good eye cream, right? That's what happens, everybody. And you spend the money, but you don't see the results. Well, this is clinically proven to do all this, and it does it in a very transparent way. I list the percentages of my key ingredients, right? 3 clinical treatments, 23% in the AM, 13.5 in the PM. The PM serum is very interesting. It has the only ingredient that I know of that can actually help renew the skin around the eye, like exfoliate it from biohoneys, honey acids, a bacterial ferment, patented firming complex. So what you're getting here is a system that is clinically proven to give you a complete boot camp for your eye area.
Now, I have a question. Now, we have auto ship, and auto ship's every 90 days on this.
Perfect.
So I was gonna say, so if we go 90, we get it. But let's say I use it up in 60 days.
You could change it.
Is it okay to,
Yeah, you're probably using too much, but yeah.
Oh, yeah,
just
so don't
barely tap a drop. In the beginning, just touching it to your skin is enough.
All you need to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
So right now, my eyes feel so, when I tell you this is the best eye cream I've ever used in 38 years, I really mean it. So this has gone wild. We sold out when it was a TS.
Right.
It's a huge, this was nominated tonight for best eye treatment.
Congratulations.
Let's see if it wins.
We're gonna find out.
I can't imagine anything else winning over this. I mean, this is like, whoa, this just did that.
And you know what's fun? That's you guys, the customers saying that. I mean, you're the ones who are actually the ones voting for all of these beauty products that we have. So tonight, starting at 8 o'clock, it's a big 2-hour show. Tina and AM, I saw them earlier, getting their hair done, getting the fancy dresses on. It's gonna be a really neat show, and you're gonna find out how many of his items will win, and I will guarantee you it will be multiple. I do not know who won. I just know how effective Dimitri's items are. I know they really, really work. And I've been blessed to do this job for a very long time. I'm so lucky to do what I do.
Yeah.
I love hanging out with you all, and I try a whole lot of products over many, many years. His is the one that I find the wow in, where I'm the biggest doubter.
Oh,
and
you are?
I go in.
Oh my God, it took me 3 years to convince you to try something.
I actually did not use his products for 3 years. He was on the air, he came to us, it was great, happy to have him. And finally I broke down and thought, well, I should probably try this. And wow, like you really will be amazed and shocked and in awe, because number one, he knows what he's doing. And number two, he makes really effective products. And what I love about his philosophy is, there's a whole, even the most expensive products out there, there's filler, there's waters, there's all these ingredients that don't really work, and you spend a fortune for them. You decided that was ridiculous. You were gonna come out with a line and say, I'm gonna skip all that.
You know, I trained clinical assistants for years. I know skincare. I know what it was supposed to do. Either it was too expensive for customers to use if it was good, and they couldn't have a regime, or then I worked for the biggest cosmetic brands in the world, and I've sat in boardrooms with all these men, and they care more about the packaging, the marketing, and what celebrity's gonna pose for it than making the product good. Because they can't. They fill it with water.
Right.
That's the biggest secret in cosmetics. The first ingredient's always water. That's great, because you gotta dilute your water solubles in something. I pick other key ingredients that are real, like aloe or grape. And it's better for your skin because water cannot penetrate from the outside. Your skin is hydrophobic, right? Look at that lift. Look at her eye, look underneath her eye. You know, if you are thinking, gosh, do I need to do something more for my eyes finally? They're just too bad to make look better. Do this, give me 90 days on it, or give me 2 boxes at 120, and then tell me what you think, because this is not a made-up story. This is hard proof clinical evidence. Firmness, dark circles, puffiness, lines, wrinkles, and brightening.
Right, and again, way too much. I know he's going to yell at me.
Feel that eye cream.
I totally wanted to. Oh, no, it's delicious. It's delicious.
Is that the best eye cream?
I was so excited. We will get little try me kits to be able to try this out, and just everything about this. And you know, it happens to all of us. You look at your eyes and you say, oh, man, I got the puffiness, the lines, the dark circles. You know, what's happening with my lids? They're just drooping so bad. You could spend a ton of money and have a lot of downtime getting that done professionally, or why wouldn't you just try this? This is for me.
Right.
You know, get the 5 flex, or 3 flex on this. You spread your payments out over 3 months. Get it at home. If you don't totally love it, number one, you can send it back for a refund and then go out and do the really expensive procedure. But if you look at your eyes and you stand there and you go, oh, if I only had this, if I did, anybody ever say, boy, did you sleep well last night? You're like, yeah, I slept great.
You know what I asked a lady at the front desk when I walked in today? I said, what did you do to your face?
Did you really?
Yeah, so what did you do to your face?
Yeah, you noticed the difference.
She said, I'm using your eye boot camp. She was like,
see? Because again, you go from that sleepy look to not sleepy and refreshed, and the lines and wrinkles and puffiness and dark circles.
You know, there comes a day when you look in the mirror and you say, oh my God, I'm just not the girl I used to be. Well, you don't have to